Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more. Sweden's definitely overpowered in Europa Universalis IV. Gonna save all of our Diplo points for this thing. Are we focusing on Diplo? I feel like we probably should be. We've been trying to catch up on administrative. I think until we catch up, it's probably a good focus. Let's go ahead and take this admin tech level. And I'd like to get ahead of time on it so we can get our production efficiency bonus. Get a huge boost to our income that way. Especially if we had that for Dalaskogen. My goodness, would we have a lot of money for that. But we're going to go beat up on Austria. It's going to be fun. We're going to avoid helping Poland against their rebels. Supply is totally fine for a 26 stack. So we're just going to kind of march through as a group. Let's avoid that 24 stack. Let's come to here and then I kind of go around them. They are in the mountains, so we don't want to mess with that. But look at that. Lithuania's coming in and being sneaky. And the Platinate. So we have some more score from having the actual war goal. Salzburg. I think what we need to do is find an army that they have that's not in the mountains and go engage it and see if we can get him to come and leave that siege behind. He might not. He might be smart enough to keep it going. And if he gets really lucky and he just takes it, that'll be unfortunate. Okay, his forts are... Wow. Really? He has a fort here and a fort here. He has like 2 forts. 1, 2. That's it. And then his capital is just a capital fort. I mean, it's not even very good. That means that we have like full mobility in all of northern Austria. Alright, well, let's go park. We're going to do this. We're going to take our army. I'm going to put half of it here and half of it in the next one down. Hang out in the 2 mountainous provinces adjacent to him, and yes, you're going to have the war goal probably, but I'm going to take your capital. And the capital's worth tons of war score and tons of war exhaustion. You're not going to like it. Definitely take the Diplo rep. You want me to kill some cannons, huh? Now, when is it ever a good idea to send a horse and a cannon with an extra cannon? Like, how on earth could that ever be good? Of course, we've already breached the walls. He's locked. So we're just going to move through, kill that, and come back. Okay, well... Oh, and he broke the siege there. Excellent. Alright, how are we looking on actual combat width? They're obviously going to reinforce with the 39 stack, and we're going to go to full combat width, which is going to be 27. Yeah, I think we just want to bring all of them in. No sense in trying to cycle. Unless, of course, we win before he gets there. We'll be there in just 2 days, yeah. It's not going to be over in time. So yeah, we'll reinforce with the whole army. Wow, we did reinforce before the whole army got there. Before the next army got there. Interesting. Well, let's shift consolidate so that the center is at peak strength. And then we'll get our reinforcements in, and he just gave up everything. He gave up his breached wall siege of the war goal to come suicide his troops against Swedish steel. While we siege his capital. Yeah, we lost some men, but, I mean, 0.35 war exhaustion. It was just a solid fight. Now, the thing is, where are you going to run? I think he's going to run maybe to that province way over there, which we could chase him to. Ulm is obviously going to run to Ulm. Let's go just smash the army of Ulm. If we can. It'd be nice if we had a leader here. We are not trying to do... 91 army tradition. 2 leader slots available. We're ahead of time in military. Alright, definitely want to roll at least one general. Oh my freaking god. 4244. It's very rare to get more than 3 siege. You can get up to 6. Usually it doesn't happen unless you take the policy that's tied to, I think it's... Actually, I think they even got rid of that. There was one policy that gave you leader siege +1. No, there it is, yeah, still. Modern siege weapons. It's offensive plus innovative. It gives you siege ability and 1 leader siege. With that, and some countries that actually have +1 siege, you can get 6 siege leader generals, but 4 on its own is really rare. And very welcome. I mean, look at him. He just shows up and he's got a 7% chance of taking a level 3 goddamn fort. He's just like, oh, hey, what's up? That's a nice little free city you got there, Ulm. We're going to burn it down. My god. And 100 and some day siege of Wien. You know, I'm kind of tempted to change... One of the keyboard shortcuts that I set up for this game ages ago was the B key to detach the bottom army. And in Crusader Kings 2, it's the V key, which is both easier to click and it's adjacent to CXZ. Yeah, C, yeah, which you click all the time. The reason I made it B is because you have boats, and the V key detaches here. And so if you had 2 boats and you're trying to detach them, like, you know, some boats go here, some boats go here, the B key is necessary because you can't use the V key. But now I've been playing CK2 again, and it's like, it's really annoying having them different. So I need to change it one way or the other. Either CK2 needs to change over to V, or EU4 needs to change over to V, or B, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. This shouldn't be different. It's driving me nuts. Okay, show them how awesome you are. Take it on the very first try. Damn it. Of course he breached the walls, which actually only gives him 7% increased chance, which is actually really crappy. Like, he should have had much better luck. We are defending in the hills. We have a 4 maneuver guy in there. We have 4 maneuvers, so we should have... If there is a river, I don't think there is one. I think we're going to want to reinforce that fight. Nope, never mind, he's decided against it. I don't like the way that... Again, I've already talked about this once before, but I don't like how you don't get 3 siege value when you breach the wall. When you breach the wall now, it should still give you the best possible progress. It should give you +3 siege status. 1 from the breached wall and 2 automatically. That should be the effect on breach walls. See, because it says I have a 28% chance of defenders desert, but that's not actually true. Because if I roll with 5 artillery pips, any one of those 28% chances, each one being 7, is actually going to turn into a breached walls and not a defender's desert. Which, again, defender's desert is only 1 siege status, but what I really care about is the water shortage. I don't know. I just don't like it. But you already knew that. Okay, so we want to go defend in the mountains. Let's put you guys here and you guys here. We're going to start moving on to Tyrol. What do you think you're doing, Austria? Now, if we wanted this war to end faster, what I could do is transfer control to the war leader. In this case, Salzburg, who is adjacent to us. And I'm more than willing to do that, actually. He probably wouldn't mind taking a province or 2. We're such nice people, aren't we? There you go, Salzburg. 50,000 troops there in Wien, but they are in farmlands. Really? What do you guys want? Livonian separatists. Why? Why must you be this way? Alright. Ravensburg's like, hey, I mean, this is a defensive call. Ravensburg has declared the purge of Badenese heresy against Baden, against this. Did you... I don't think they're counting on the Defender of the Faith. I think he thinks I would have said no, maybe because of my... I don't know. Why on earth would I ever say no? I am not the war leader, so I can't piece anyone out separately, so there's really no point in keeping control of Ulm. I'll just give it to Salzburg and let him piece him out. There you go, Salzburg. I mean, I'll continue to be a nice guy and help you out. Tyrol doesn't even have a fort. How nuts is that? It's just Ravensburg all by himself. How nonsensical is this? I think I'm gonna ignore this siege and let him just go ahead and fight over it for a while. And I gotta go up here and deal with this. It's either that or we could train another army. Train a 12 stack up here. Nah, I'll just go home. You guys blockading? Should be. Don't let him cross those straits. Well, the sieges are still unnaturally fast, as good as he is. They took Wien back very quickly. So who do we have rivaled right now? Oh, we have 5 enemies. Good lord. Austria, France, Poland, Ottomans, and Muscovy. So we got Muscovy, Ottomans, Poland. We've got them all embargoed. We need to take some land and get power projection up. As soon as I leave, our wonderful allies are doing the best they can to try to lose the war. Are you going to siege back automatically? Any adjacent fort? We have one in Memel, but I don't really trust it. Has something changed? Or does it just not... I mean, I remember at one point there was like you had to zoom in really close, but now it just seems like it's just not doing it anymore. Did that get removed and I just didn't notice? Was there a beta patch again? Did they update the beta? I'm gonna have to go check on the forums after this because it's really not working as expected. England has lost their war to France. Okay, well, England would be a pretty good ally now. Is our army on the way back? I didn't actually send it down, did I? Just head back down to Wien. End this war real quick. In Salzburg, I don't know how you only have 19 war score. We occupy a ton of stuff. And you occupy like all of him. Absolute monarchy. Let's give you back to Baden so that you can peace out. Royal marriage with England. It's kind of a permanent relationship, but alright, sure. kind of do our scattered thing in the mountains here. I know that he's got a fairly sizable army there in Gors. He'll shift over by one. We got Woods and Crane. Shoot. I couldn't see him, and then I accidentally ended up in being the one to engage him. I think I'm going to just fight for 12 days and then retreat. Kara again getting wrecked by the Ottomans. Let's take Veen back. Wow, we have 200 church power. So I think I'm probably going to want to get rid of the missionary strength in just a moment after we finish these conversions, and then we'll swap in some new stuff. I'm a big fan of the adaptability of it. And we finally are ahead of time here. This is going to make us bank tons and tons of ducats. Oh, no, Muscovy. You will not become westernized. I'm going to support some rebels in your country. That's one way we can get some power projection as well. We have the income for it now. Support rebels. We want to find the... Well, they might not be on here yet. We'll wait and see. But... probably going to see, like, next month, there'll be a different type of rebel. The people that want to... Yep, there we go. Reactionaries. Wow. 57 ducats a month, potentially. That's a lot of money. Do you have unrest in any of your territory? Not really. Yeah, he's very legitimate, positive stability. I mean, he's looking pretty solid, actually. Maybe what we can do is get him to war, drive up his war exhaustion, and then support the rebels. Because I don't really want to do it right now. The power projection would be nice, but... I suppose in the meantime we can just insult him. Oh, we actually already had a truce, settled our truce with him. Fine, let's insult the Ottomans then. Only level 2s, okay. Well, I imagine that with 12.17 inflation, we should probably keep on getting that guy. Salzburg. Austria, like, really doesn't want to be in this war, so maybe you should peace him out. It's just an idea. I really don't know what Salzburg is hoping for. He's winning a war against the Emperor. I guess he's waiting for his capital to fall? Is that the plan? Seems like it. We're still not even the leader of the Protestant thing right now. Because of these wars. We're defending the Protestant faith and we're forced out of being the Protestant leader. It's rather silly, if you ask me. Yes, go to Veen with your 224. Are there rivers here? No. Perfect. Graz can support 27 troops. Is there a river here? Nope. Supply limit here is 22. Alright, we're gonna just go stage in Graz. I don't think we're gonna suffer any attrition. No, we just suffered attrition here, but... Big army come smashy smashy. Wow. Pretty good. Unfortunately, that's going to cost us a little bit of attrition now. And he did finish his siege of Salzburg. However... it's okay. Because we have a really good siege leader. He's just retreating to Gors. We had a month already ticked by. And you again have 4 maneuver. Still, these armies are both so large. Let's just go and get them. Oh, look at that. We've been fighting with Gustav. I didn't realize. I thought Nils was still in charge. Alright. I really don't know what you're looking for here, Salzburg. You're freaking me out, dude. Well, I know that this is plains, or marsh, or something that's not nearly as bad as mountains, so this would be the time to go attack him with Nils. Assuming that Nils is nearby. Or, Austria's nearby. I don't know where he went. Austria. Austria, where'd you go? Our army is so big and strong, I think we could actually just attack him in the mountains. Not to mention he's got 9 cannons, which is not very good. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here, and I don't know. I don't understand why Salzburg is not just piecing out. It really doesn't make sense. I know Austria has a bunch of land up here, but what? What do you want? I mean, the best, if I was Salzburg, I'd be like, alright, thank God Sweden came in and saved my ass. I'm going to take Tyrol. Done. 10 war score, take Tyrol, done. Austria is at low enthusiasm. They would accept 13% or lower war score offer. So just take freaking Tyrol and like Lienz and just be done with the war. There's nothing else to do here. Whatever. Alright, I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.